The Tao of Self-Confidence, Episode 214. Welcome to the Tao of Self-Confidence, where I share stories of amazing women who have discovered their inner journey to self-confidence. Visit our website at thetaoofselfconfidence.com. Your inner journey to self-confidence awaits. Well, hello, friend. Welcome to the Tao of Self-Confidence, where I share stories of amazing women who have discovered their inner journey to self-confidence. I'm your host today, Sheena Yap-Chan, and today I have a phenomenal woman on. She is the inventor of the Kangaroo Cup, and if you don't know what that is, she'll explain a little bit more about it later, but she's here to also share her story and tips on self-confidence, so I'm really glad to have her on, and without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Lily Bourne. Lily, how are you today? Maybe you can fill in a little bit more about yourself to our listeners.
So my name's Lily Bourne. At the moment, I'm 13 years old. I'm going to be a freshman in high school this fall. And I'm the inventor of the Kangaroo Cup, which is a cup that's less likely to tip over or spill. So I originally got the idea from my grandfather because he has Parkinson's disease, so he shakes and he spills a lot. And it was just like a huge mess to clean up, and it wasn't a good situation. So I thought that if a cup had legs to lean off of, then it would be less likely to tip over.
Awesome. I think that's amazing. You've been able to create something at such a young age as well. And, what's your cultural background?
I'm Asian American.
Thanks for sharing that. And Lily, what would be your favorite self-confidence quote?
I don't really have any specific quotes by any specific people. I just always remind myself that it'll all be okay in the end, because sometimes I kind of get the idea that like the world's gonna end and this is it. But then I just have to remind myself, no, it's going to be fine. It's going to pass. You're good.
I like that. And I think, it's a great reminder, right? Especially, we always think it's the end of the world when we make like one small mistake and we think we can't get back to it. We fall down. We feel like we can't get back up. So when you have this little reminder, it's great to know that, everything will be okay because, we are strong. We can go out there and do what we're meant to do. So that's a great quote. And how would you define self-confidence?
I would define self-confidence as just loving almost everything that you are born with as a person, whether it's your personality or how you look or what you're good at. I think that defines a self-confidence and the fact that you know that that's something that you can do. But the thing is, the reason why I said almost everything is because, you can be, insecure about, one thing. Everybody has insecurities, and that's fine. And there's some things that you might, not ever get over, but that's okay because you have all these other positive things that you love about yourself.
Thanks for that definition, and it's true, right? I mean, it's important to love yourself, and we do have insecurities, but sometimes that insecurities can help us to become stronger and learn to accept them and love them in the process. So, I'm really glad to have you on here. Considering that you're 13 years old, you do not sound like you're 13. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Lily, what was your life like before your discovery of self-confidence?
My life, it was pretty normal. The thing is before all of this, I was this extremely shy little girl who was so scared and so it was just kind of just so scared of the world, and I wouldn't even order from a server at a restaurant by myself because I was so shy. I absolutely did not want to speak. I did not want to raise my hand. I would prefer to just stay back, listen. And then I started building confidence and things. When I actually started performing. I was in musicals, I was in plays, I was acting a lot, I was dancing, I was singing, and that's kind of what really brought out something in me that I guess I just never really noticed until then. And so, yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's great that you were able to find something that can help you build your confidence, acting and doing musicals. Because, for some people, it's still really terrifying to be on stage and to, burst out a line or sing a song or, just even doing a freestyle performance, right? People, it's probably one of their biggest fears to be on stage. But, considering you're so young, you just went out there and did it. And, because you were able to perform to help you with your own self-confidence. What's your life been like now?
I'd say I'm a lot happier than I was when I was like just this shy little girl, because now I can actually do public speaking. I can definitely reach out to more people just because like I'm not afraid to anymore. And it's been a lot, in my perspective, better.
I love it. Well, thanks for sharing that. And, Lily, to the woman who's listening to your episode, she may be facing some self-confidence issues of her own. What would be that one tip you would give to her?
The one tip I'd give to, I guess, anybody who is just not confident in themselves, or they believe that they aren't good at anything, because that is something that I used to believe. Like as that shy little girl, I used to believe that I just wasn't good at anything, or I wasn't very talented or anything like that. One tip I'd give is to just find something that you love doing. And it doesn't even matter if you're bad at it, because you're having fun with it, and always like practice makes perfect. Even if you're bad at it, you're just still having tons of fun if you love it. So just find something that you love to do and is fun to you, because that will eventually help you with your confidence, as it did for me.
Thank you, Lily. That is a great tip. Just doing something that you love, even if you suck at it, because, whatever it is we want to start, we all suck at it at first. And like you said, just keep on doing it, and we start progressing and we become better. So thanks so much for that tip. And if our listeners wanted to get to know a little bit more about you and what you do, or maybe are a little bit more curious about the Kangaroo Cup, is there any links or social media profiles we can connect with?
Yes, you can go to our website, imaginaroo.com, or you can honestly just Google Kangaroo Cup or Lilyborn, and I should come up.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing that. And to our listeners, if you want to connect with Lily, you can also head on over to thetaoofselfconfidence.com and search for Lily's name. Her show notes will pop up along with everything else we talked about. And Lily, I really just want to thank you for taking the time and sharing your story. I think you're my youngest guest on the show. With all the tips that you've shared us, it's really great. You're such a young person, and I'm just really amazed at the things you've done at such a young age. That's all. I'm just like in awe. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing your story.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it was an honor having you on. And to our listeners, be on the lookout for another new episode of another amazing woman's journey to self-confidence, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Thank you for tuning in to another amazing episode of the Tao of Self-Confidence. Sign up for our free membership site to get more amazing resources for self-confidence by visiting our website at thetaoofselfconfidence.com. Your inner journey to self-confidence awaits.